be a little careful on this one. And we always put the links after the live stream. We put the links in the description so you can go back and watch the original if you haven't already seen it that way. So
yes, you see Art's comment, Art's coffee and comment.
Oh no. What?
He said Richard equals president of... Go ahead.
President of the SB19 Eyebrow Choreography Subunit. Thank you for the coffee.
Your true
and my
talent.
new title.
Your true talent.
Niabi?
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
You're very welcome.
Niabi. Means snow. Pablo wrote this too.
Great, oh man, he's great too. Great singer.
Sa dami ng pinagdaanan ay hindi ko na alam kung paano pa ba ako magiging masaya. Tayo may magkalayo, panalangin ko'y kayo.
Just soars.
All right, let me see if I got this right. Niebe? Dude, did I say that correct that time? It's not all long E's. I will master this language. It will take me 10 years, but I will get there. So there's a music video of this too, which we might circle back to and watch at some point as well, just like we've done with Map. If you guys requested a lot, we always come back, right? In the comments after, because we have limited time today. But I like the live setting. And this is hard to do when you've got, I don't know how many thousands, tens of thousands of people in front of them in that setting, to do like a calm song and to listen to each other when your musician mate is 40 feet on the other side of the stage. Like there's a disconnect feeling in that vast space. So to make something feel intimate is an art.
Yeah. Even to bring the adrenaline down from the high paced,
yes,
settle down. It's yeah, really impressive.
I said I got it correct. Yes,
yay, Richard!
I'm not going to even try to pronounce anything else today. I'm going to end on a win as far as that goes.
End on a high, exactly.
All right, here we go. We did already watch I Love. No more requests, please. modulation.
Modulation, gotta love it.
So I want to pause here. So if this is your first time hearing this song like it is for us, you do have to take an extra layer of consideration because the mix is poor in this situation.
Right.
It's you've got one vocalist, the engineer, whatever they're listening to in that. You've got the live mixer who's basically mixing sound for that space, that environmental space. And that does not translate well typically to a post-production or a video, and that often those tracks have to be remixed so it actually sounds together. So even an iPhone like fan cam of this would probably sound way better than what we're listening to right now. That being said, being aware of that, you can hear musicians are killing it. The drummer, his fills, his choices, what the bass line's doing, even the bass player is doing some things that aren't even necessarily the root note in the chord. There's just some clever little choices that makes the song feel a certain way. And you can just see, even though the mix of the voices isn't great, you can see and hear that, particularly Pablo in that one close-up of that, he is pouring his heart out in those moments. You see the veins pop down to his neck and, the eyebrows just coming through and just telling this story like full on. And that vulnerability and willingness to be that emotionally naked with a song like this in that setting is, I can only imagine being in that crowd, what that would have felt like versus the mix that we're hearing right now.
Well, the vocal arrangement alone is so good. And it just, again, makes me think, just brings me back to the genius of Pablo, which, he just, from the arrangements, from the writing, and even the direction as a whole for the group, knowing which kind of songs to write and how to balance it out. It's like they have
utilize
they pretty
all
much
of their
cover
voices,
the spectrum, and the stuff they write. It just resonates. It's he just knows how to get through to the public, and he knows how to resonate. And he's really smart with what he does.
Yes,
because he's essentially like their kind of musical director. He's like directing the band. He's almost like he's their producer, but almost probably their A&R guy too. It's just like he's like
he's ahead of marketing. He's ahead of.
He creates their outfits. He cooks for them.
He's backstage sewing, cooking the meals. I got you guys.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. He just really appeals to me because that's what, if I ever went in that, I would love to do kind of the stuff that he does because that's what appeals to me. That's what interests me.
Exactly.
And not to mention he's a great performer as well. He's got an amazing voice, and he knows how to do the live performance too. He's got it all.
I think that statement and your love for Pablo might be the very clip we need to send him to manifest that co-writing experience that we're hoping for one day.
Or I could just turn around my camera and you can see my whole wall of Pablo pictures. Just one after another. From every era, every year. In order.
Fade. Nice. Very, very cool.
Awesome.
All right. Well, my dear friends, we've got one more song. Only one more for today. They have many more songs. and we have a long ways to go, and we'll continue this journey. This is awesome. You know, what I'd love for you guys, not in the chat, please, but in the comments after the live stream, if you have any recommendations, not just solo, because I want to see solo performances again, of course, but any interviews, like any cool, like getting like the making of, is there like a backstory behind the scenes footage so we can get to know their personalities more? I think that would be really cool for us to watch as well.
Yeah, this has been a great show for me because I really didn't know much about them, you know, besides the few things that we've seen.
Yeah.
And I feel like my understanding has deepened greatly.
Absolutely. It's just the last song, so no need for request, even though I already asked not to do any more requests. Just going to reiterate again, no request. I so wish I had slippers right now. I take them off and, you know, do the whole thing. Okay.
I gotta learn the Bob Ross theme song because that would work well for your comforting tone.
Yes,
I don't even know how
I might
goes.
need a wig to pull that one off, but some happy trees. All right, so this song is What Live